hoop streams might beg to differ. Hey, guys, what a night in the NBA. Dub Sixers with them highlights. End of the second, Joel Embiid, the moves, the three, yes, sir. But then Steph took over. 49 points, 10 of 17 from deep. Golden State wins 107-96 over Philly. So he was just on another level, but it wasn't all perfect. Here he is talking to Lisa Salters after the game.
Steph, 49 points tonight. You made 10 threes, and yet you're upset. Tell me why.
I got poked in the eye and I missed that free throw. I knew I wanted it. It was a gift at the end, but if I get some space, it's all confidence. Glory to God that I'm healthy, even with the ankle, just to be out here and play. And like I said, it's something I work on, every single day. And when you get in a rhythm like this is when it's the most fun, because all that work is paying off, and the confidence is earned. And so that is something that I'm proud of.
To be fair, getting poked in the eye, it's not a fun time.
It is not.
No.
Can you confirm?
Well, Curry now has tied his own NBA record for most games in a season with at least 10 three-pointers. My goodness. He has 4 in just his last 8 days. That's twice as many as anyone else has had in a single season. Incredible, guys. We now go winners, losers, and winners. Bro time?
Brother love, not I love you, but brothers Steph and Seth going back at it. Pre-game hug. Seth says, hey, I can shoot some threes too, in your face. But then Steph says, I shall get my revenge. First quarter buzzer beater right here. Says, thank you very much.
The handle, ridiculous.
Absolutely. He breaks records every game.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, continuing on just the domination that Steph exhibited. The Steph that was streaking is also a winner here. 11 straight 30-point games. This brother is putting together a run in now 11 games that we didn't even see in his unanimous MVP season. Shooting 40% from 3, shooting 50% from the floor, shooting 90% from the free throw line. Buddy is a problem, and there's nothing you're going to do to stop this at this point.
There's nothing that you're going to do to stop the internet from memeing this. There's going to be logos. There's going to be words. There's going to be a lot on that white space right there on Joel Embiid's nose, I guarantee it.
What is it exactly doing?
He probably got hit in the face. It's just an unfortunate. I don't know. It's stopping something? I don't know.
It's just God's in the middle of the face.
Kicking.
What else? All right, Joel, we wish you the best. Hey, another great game. This was Suns Bucks. Went till the very end of OT. Maybe the game of the year, mate. 2 minutes left in overtime. Devin Booker, book that. 22 seconds left in OT. Chris Middleton, let's go. Ooh. Tying things up. He had 26 points. Devin Booker, though. Oh, put it up. Last second. It doesn't go. But he draws the foul. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he fought for that
Trev,
one. So
where do you land on that one?
Winner.
We'll find out in a second.
So, winner passing magic. We're going to get into the travesty of that last call in just a little bit. But look, shouts to one CP3 getting assist number 10,141 on his career, moving into 5th all time to pass Magic Johnson. I think we're all just anxiously anticipating the just super profound tweet that's coming from Magic's Twitter account regarding that happening
very
last
long,
night.
Too.
Yeah, it's going to be
very long.
Super nuanced.
He's going to need a twit longer. Loser, no fun in the sun. Look, I know every game is going to have a shot. Not every game is going to have a shot from the logo to end it or some other dramatic sequence, but this was just anticlimactic. I mean, look, we can debate that, and we will in a second, but look, just a shot, free throw, win the game in overtime, 0.3 seconds left.
Well, because we thought, we're like, double overtime, yeah,
Right.
I'm a Suns fan.
We were all convinced that it was headed to double OT, but then that trash foul call happens, and I'm like, okay, we're ending this on the one free throw, right? Like,
Just
and
one.
how do you even call something like that? Nobody gets touched. Why are we rushing to make that
All
call?
I hear is the trombone.
And it was just so crazy that it was Devin Booker of all people, because like that should be your hero that hits it from the
for
logo
sure.
or from 3, and
sure.
he wins it with a free throw.
It is what it is.
Hey, we'll take it. Okay, loaded night. Great games. We continue with the Grizzlies, Nuggets. All right. This ends overtime. Ja Morant, the Moster poster.
Oh, my God.
It was so close. And can you imagine if he made that?
I would have been so filled. I'd have been, oh, my God.
We would have been watching that all night long, but it didn't happen. And Nikola Jokic happened a lot. His MVP campaign continuing, burying that clutch 3 in OT. He had 47 on the night. Nuggets went on to win.
Appreciate that. Ooh, Ashley. Winner MVP for one Nikola Jokic. I was going to go like Mountain West MVP, but that felt like unnecessary shade because like, this dude is making a national case for his, right? Second highest point total of his career with 47 on the evening, and 34 of them were in the paint. That is the largest mark by any player this season. Yes, including Zion. His line in the last 2 games, 76 points, 31 boards, and 15 assists, and that's without their second best player.
That's right. And since that second best player was out of the lineup, the Nuggets are undefeated. They've blown out opponents. They've shown resiliency. Michael Porter Jr. is averaging 22 a game in that span.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Jumping off the bandwagon, Trev, saying, hey, they won't make it out of the West, but hey, there's some hope now.
How you gonna call me out like that, dog? Like, I was just saying it might hurt them. That's all I wanted to say.
We can now move on to Around the Association.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it, and I'll start things with the Bulls and Celtics. I got 4 words, good news, bad news. Good news, Jayson Tatum had the first triple-double of his career.
Okay, great.
That's great. Bad news, it came off of 4 for 21 shooting, and the 4th time in his career he attempted 10 shots in a game and went under 20%, the Bulls won.
See, that's like the thing that gets under Boston fans' skin, like the inefficiency, and then to do that in a loss, like, we can't celebrate it like that.
Can't do it.
Heat Rockets, we'll go Heat wave, right? 42% of Miami's offense was not on the floor last night in Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero. But it helps when you get a season-high 30 from Kendrick Nunn. It helps when Duncan Robinson goes off from behind the arc. It was all good for them. They found a little depth in the system. But again, it's against Houston, so we should probably measure that.
I could use a heat wave, by the way.
That would be wonderful.
Get one?
You really
That would be wonderful. Jazz Lakers, I'm going to learn you up on something. Austere means markedly simple. Yeah, I deserve that one. Go sit here in front. Because
That's what that means.
This game was markedly simple. It was, nothing to cry home about except that their alley-oop from one Rudy Gobert. The number 1 team in the West won.
All right, I'm not going to use any crazy words. Let's look at Twitter and their reaction to what Steph did. MVP, says Russell Wilson. Magic Johnson, even with a thoughtful tweet of his own.
Yeah, Magic.
Roz, telling y'all, period. And Mike Golick, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have counted this guy out.
Steph Curry austered him away.
We now welcome in Tim Legler to help us make sense of the madness that is Steph Curry and what he is doing this season. I mean, he's already averaging 31 points a game this season. Okay, that's crazy. But to think that yesterday he put up 10 3-pointers, 49 points. Unreal experience just watching that, taking it in. What did you make of his performance?
Well, he's reminding us all of what it looked like pre-Kevin Durant's arrival in Golden State. I mean, that's really what this is right now because he was the most entertaining player in the NBA at that time. And then he sacrificed some of that, to allow KD to come, and then they wanted to go win together more. And I think they both cannibalized each other's entertainment value, their MVP chances, all of that stuff to win more, which is great. But now, let's fast forward a few years. No more Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson's not out there. This is Steph Curry's show. And the one thing we didn't expect was at 33 years old, when you think your mind has been blown by this guy to the extent that it possibly can be, he actually puts together the greatest offensive stretch of his career. I think what it comes down to is he's missed so much time the last couple of years, it has revitalized his legs. Because you can just see the way he's playing. He's almost manic in the way that he's running around and hunting down shots. You can't take your eyes off of him. And he's back to that level where he has redefined what you have to do collectively defensively to guard that far out on the floor. There's just never been a player that you had to worry about in those areas of the court.
Look, Sixers best in the East record-wise, and then you're losing to the 9th team in the West currently. And I understand, no Ben Simmons for Philly, but help me understand what this gives us a window into as to what the Sixers' weaknesses are.
All right, so here's what you saw tonight. Now, obviously, like you said, no Ben Simmons. Also, no Tobias Harris, who's their second best offensive player. So that's big. But I think, aside from that, take a look at the way Golden State defended Joel Embiid in the fourth quarter. And Joel Embiid's going to see this in the postseason. And it's the difference between having a guard as your best player or a wing that's got an active handle and can go all over the court. to get his shots, as opposed to a big guy that you're going to throw the ball into his back to the basket and get hit with aggressive double teams. That's what Golden State did.
Okay, so we saw the action on Monday. Of course, players like Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were in action. We talked a little bit about the postseason, but I want to talk about something that a lot of people are talking about. Tim, I'd love to get your thoughts on the MVP race. I mentioned 2 names there, but how do you see it right now?
I still see Embiid as my leader. I picture that team, what they would look like without Joel Embiid's presence. He's such a unique weapon. To have that combination of power, speed, and skill with his shooting ability and soft touch and finesse that he adds to a 7'1", 275-pound frame that can overwhelm guys. So I think for me, it's still him. But I do think there's a lot of momentum around the fact that he missed time. So right now, the front runner is probably Nikola Jokic.
Ah, interesting. Okay, well, we can't wait to see how that all plays out.
Absolutely.
Nice competition at the top. Tim, next time we want Guinness a part of the show, okay? Can you bring your pup?
Oh, you got it. Yes, I'll have him. I'll have him here for sure.
Wait, I love it. All right, have a good one. Thanks so much for joining Sports Nation.
You got it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.